Hello again, welcome back. I am Jag Thunder, and this is part 2 of my Minecraft tutorial on domes, circles, and spheres. This is the second part, is the advanced section of the dome tutorial. And if you cannot take your eyes off the ass at the moment, I'm sorry, I had nothing better on my laptop to put into this little intro section. So to start off with, I'm going to take you to the website that I use for making my domes. I'll explain how to use it to the best of my ability. It's going to take some practice. It's going to take you some time. Even in this tutorial, after videoing it, I've noticed that I made a couple little small errors in it. I'm not perfect. I've only been doing this a couple weeks myself, but just do the best you can, and let's stare at some ass for a second, and then we'll get on with the tutorial. Okay, this is the website. Make sure all the block dimensions are 1.0, centered on the blocks, are checked to do the odd circles, unchecked to do the even circles. Punch in your radius and hit compute, and then you will see a bunch of diagrams like this. This is basically a breakdown of a Lego style dome. It's not hollowed out how we build them, so when you build them, you'll be building them using the outside perimeters. Scroll down and find the center diagram on certain ones, or other ones, or other than one I have here. There will be more than one on the center. That means there will be more than one layer when you build up. Just find the center diagram or the center two diagrams, and if you're building the dome, go one way or the other and build each layer, or start at the top and work your way down. And basically that's the easiest way I can explain this site. You'll just have to work with it a little bit, and that's all I can tell you until you've built several of them, and you'll understand more how the site works. Also too, if you're just using it for your your even circles, like I told you, I didn't have a graph in my first video. You can use this site. Just go ahead and punch in your radius for your even circle, scroll down to the center, and just build the outside perimeter, and there's your circle. Okay, so here I've photoshopped the first 7 layers. 6 and 7 are the same, so I went ahead and built them already, and then we're going to put layer 5 on top of 6 and 7, and then we'll come back and do 4, 3, 2, and 1. So let's start with layer number 5. If you're following along, go ahead and build the 6 and the 7, and you'll be to this point right here, and just kind of watch me go. Layer 5 sits on top of 6 and 7, so it does not start going in until the next layer. I find different building styles work different ways with different people. So if you've got different block placements, or you got flying mods like I'm using in my tutorial, and a builder mod just to make things go faster, use them, because these things can be a bitch when you start building the bottoms of them and suspending them in the air, like I'll do later in this tutorial. So I don't look down on anybody that uses tools to assist their building needs in Minecraft. So let's just keep watching, and I'll point out anything along the way that I think might be useful. Also too, I just want to apologize for any of the clearing of my throat and the slight snapping or smacking sound that you keep hearing. I'm sucking on cough drops. I'm at work on my laptop. I know I've got it made, but I'm working real hard trying to get these videos up for you. So I brought my laptop to work with me, and I work in a dry atmosphere, a lot of powder, and it just wreaks havoc on my throat and sinuses
every time I come back to work, so just try to ignore it. And we're on layer 4 now, by the way. We jumped over that while I was sitting here bullshitting. This layer comes in one block on the outside, and then copies the diagonal blocks going in. If you find it easier, like I had said at the beginning of the tutorial, to build each layer completely solid all the way through until you can figure out what blocks need to be where and what ones you can take out, go ahead and build each layer just as you see it inside the blue perimeter, or the blue perimeters that you see here on the diagram, and that way you get a better feel for exactly what's happening. That's why I chose a smaller dome for the tutorial, because the bigger ones have a lot more on the angled parts that go in, back out, in and back out, and can get very, very confusing. And I wanted to keep this advanced, but I also wanted to keep it basic too, so that you can learn how to do these and build the smaller ones and put them different places in your world or whatever the fuck. And I'm kind of rambling right now, but whatever. I'll get back on in a minute. Yeah, so anyways, I work night shift. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning, so that's why there's a lot of ums, ahs, stutters, and stops. And just bear with it. We'll get through this tutorial. I just want to get them up so you guys have something to use. Okay, we're on layer 3, and while I was sitting here watching me build that layer, I thought I'd go ahead and mention on this video, I've noticed on my boat tutorial video I'm nearing the 1,000 view marker, and I've got 17 views on my 17 videos on my channel right now, and that is the highest viewed video that I have up, and it is less than 3 weeks old. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm glad everybody's enjoying it. And so I thought maybe I might do something a little special for when it hits the 1,000 view marker. Throw some comments down there what you would like to see. I also am thinking about adding another part to my channel. I'm thinking about calling it Let's Play with Jag, or Inside Jag's Head, or Let's Play with Thunder. And I'll upload a video once a week, or I will try to upload a video once a week of me playing actually in-game live commentary, doing Minecraft. I've got the Prince of Persia, I've got Need for Speed, just some PC games, and just make them just a complete swear fest and just a good jolly time. So go ahead and comment on that and let me know what you guys would like to see. I know I've had requests for actual downloads of my world. It is coming. There's a few things in my world that I want to tweak a little bit better before I release it for you guys to play it and have fun and add to it or whatever. So go ahead and, like I said, write some comments down there and let me know what's on everybody's mind, and we'll go from there. On this particular layer here, you see me hacking the blocks away. This is the last layer. I didn't actually have to hack those blocks away. I could have left them, but I wanted to show you exactly where on this one the blocks did not cover, or where they're voided. So you go to that layer and it becomes flat. So just go ahead and fill it in wherever the voids are. That will become a flat surface, not a raised surface into the next level. When I made the suspended dome coming up, I had to redo it 4 times because I kept raising that point. So it can get confusing. Alright, well there it is. There's the number 13 fully advanced dome. You can see off to the right and in the background there, I built a number 10 and put it side by side with the even number 10 from the basic dome tutorial, just so you could see the difference. I didn't really get an overview of it, but you can see it off to the side there, the difference in how they look. So anyways, let's move on. Okay, so I removed the center block here. Remember, this is an odd circle or an odd dome, so you can have, there's a one block center associated with those. Just keep those that in mind again. Here we are going to suspend a dome on a stick. So basically I took some colored blocks so you could count a little bit easier. It's the same 13 that I built on the ground, and now we're just going to build it on a stick. Here I built the top half, and notice that I left out the optional blocks on the outside. I'll point those out here in just a second. But that's what it looks like up inside. And here is our globe on a stick. I hope yours turned out just as good. It can't turn out much better because they're all built the same, but I still hope that they turn out good, whatever. And this will open up hopefully a lot of new options and different things that you can put in your world, aside from a bunch of squares and a bunch of rectangle boxes. So anyways, this was part 2 of my advanced tutorial guide. I hope you loved it. I hope you're excited about it. Please rate it, please comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll subscribe back, I'll check out your videos, and I'll get another video up as soon as I can. Thanks for watching, and later.